Hey, welcome back to my vlog. Just welcome back. I'm Tatiana, a business coach, mentor, and just lover of helping you get out of your own way to do the things that you want to do in life. We have a day in the life vlog, but it's actually already 3 o'clock. It's well, this clock's a little fast. It's probably like maybe 3:12 right now. And I'm getting ready to go to the gym. I'm putting on my running socks because I have a run to do today, which, by the way, y'all, this sock brand Features is goals. I mean, not goals. This sock brand Features is by far my favorite so far since I started running in January. It works. I haven't had any issues with blisters. My feet sweat, obviously, just with running and stuff. And so it's just really good. I really like the way they fit. They have a really nice amount of cushion on them. And I'm getting ready to place an order for like 2 or 3 more pairs. I think I have 3 or 4 pair now, but I need some more. But if you are new here, I have started running. I started back in January, and I actually have a 5K race coming up at the end of April. The countdown is on. It is less than 3 weeks away, so I am in the midst of doing a 10-week plan. I am literally wrapping up. Today is the last day of week 8, and then I'm moving into week 9. So the plan is almost over, which is pretty much right up until the race. I think it's going to be maybe a week shy or some days shy of the race. So it's been a really, really fun time. It's been a crazy time because, as I've shared before, I have not done any athletic things previously to this. So this is all very new to me, being in the gym, running, being on treadmills. All of this stuff is very new, lifting weights. But I have really enjoyed it. Like, I really, really have enjoyed it. I want to bring more elements of this to my channel as it goes on. But I was just telling my husband, I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to do after the race is over. I think I'm going to want to continue running and all of that. I might take a week or 2 off to just kind of, decompress from everything. But I want to kind of keep going and do further distances and stuff. So we'll see. It's definitely challenging though, but it's a fun hobby and I'm really loving it. But as you saw in a couple of the other clips, I have been working on the design for a product that is launching for me later this month. It is a inspired blueprint journal, basically, and it encompasses what it is to just be inspired and poured into when you are trying to just pour your thoughts out on a piece of paper. Even if you're not working towards something specific, journaling itself is such a good thing to get into when you are just trying to grow within your mindset, within your life. Maybe you're trying to discover what it is that you want to do, trying to get back in touch with yourself. Whatever it is, this journal is what it's going to be. And so I have been working on some of the cover designs over the last several weeks, and I'm trying to finish up this one. I don't know if I'm liking it, so I'm going to just try to keep playing around with the design a little bit and see. I'm going to sit on it. I'm actually going to take a picture of it and take it to the gym with me and kind of like look at it while I'm running and just think about it and see if I want to make some changes. So that's where I'm at with that. We are actually in spring break time for my daughter, so we've taken a week off, and I put it in quotations because we are still doing learning stuff every day. I'm still having her do a worksheet just to keep things going, and we are still like talking about different things throughout the day. So we haven't really stopped in the learning aspect, but our more formal sit down stuff that we do, we are taking a break for this week from that. So I'm really, it's a much needed break for both of us. So that's been really nice. And I just got off of a call maybe about an hour ago with my membership. We had one of our 3 co-working calls for the month, so that was nice. I hopped on. There were a few of the ladies on and definitely got a couple things done during that time. And then this evening I have a live that I'm doing on YouTube. It is a weekly inspired chat that I'm trying to incorporate back as just weekly lives, and I'm so happy. I've missed them. And it's something I look forward to now. Like, I'm really excited. I've had to like completely revamp everything. So now they're in the evenings. They used to be during the day, but they're still on Tuesdays, and I'm calling them Inspire Chats, basically. So turn on your notifications so that you don't miss when I do go live. I do also send out an email reminder as well when it's happening. And I think this week I'm also going to try to go live on my Instagram as well. So I won't even really be able to record me going live because I'm going to be using both of my camera as well as my phone today, but that's going to be a little bit later. And the topic today, I'm finalizing some of the points, but it's going to be all about obedience and what that looks like, and how you can really embrace it as your season and your era. So it's gonna be a really good one, I think, tonight. The last couple have been really good, but anyway, we're getting ready to go to the gym right now. Okay, my background is not at all aesthetic, so yeah. But as far as what I'm wearing, because I wanted to share, so I have on these Fabletics leggings, which I don't know if you can't really see them that well. Let me back it up a little bit more. Okay, so I have on these Fabletics leggings in this really pretty blue color, those feature socks, and then I also have on this little like quarter half zip that I got from Target a couple years ago. It's kind of old. And then I have on this little, well, actually I have on two things. I have on a little sports bra in this olive green color, and then I have on a little tank above it, because I don't know, I feel like I still be feeling a little bit weird about just having a sports bra on. I don't know. I guess that's like another thing I have to get used to with just all of this new athletic life stuff. But anyway, so it kind of covers up my midriff area, but it's, you know, like it's a breathable, just lightweight little tank thing that I threw on. But that's what I'm gonna do. Usually I start running with this on, because when I walk in the gym I'm cold. Within like not even 2 minutes of my run, I usually rip off whatever sweatshirt I came with, because it starts getting really hot. And then I do have a little thing for my head. I'm gonna see if I put it in the car. It might be in the car. Okay, yeah, I need to find that, but I'm getting ready to go on this run. It is the Easy 25 is what they call it. So basically, there's this thing called like RPM, and I am doing well, there's different levels to how much effort you put in when you run. So this is supposed to be like a very low effort run, but I'm gonna try to put a little bit more in, because my pace has decreased a bit from what I was thinking it was gonna be. So today I'm really gonna try to, at least the first mile, I really wanna like push myself a little bit more. So maybe do more of like a RPM instead of 3, which is like the low effort. I really wanna do maybe a RPM of like 5. And then that way I should be able to hit my goal for a mile pace, because with this race being in just a few weeks, like we gotta hit these goals. So anyway, enough rambling. I just got Emery. We're back in the car. I gotta go to the grocery store, because I think I shared at the beginning of this, or it might have been on the Instagram story. I don't know, y'all. I'll be posting on so many different things sometimes. I'm like, it might have been on my Instagram story, but I need to figure out what we're having for dinner today. It is a Tuesday, and I do like to do taco types of dinners on Tuesdays. Okay, I like to keep that theme going. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what we're gonna have, but enough about that for a second, okay? I forgot my Apple Watch at home. This is the second time I've done this now. I did it yesterday as well. But you know, it kind of was a freeing feeling to not keep looking at my watch, even though I was looking at the treadmill. So I mean, it was still something to look at. But I don't know, it helped, because like, you know, I'm always like going like this, just trying to see like, oh, okay, what's my pace? What's the amount of time until I get to the miles? And so what I actually did, I set the treadmill up so that I couldn't see the distance I went. I just kept it on the pace that I was going, which is what my focus was today. I was trying to get that pace up. So I didn't actually know how far I ran until literally I hit the 25 minutes. And y'all, I ran my fastest, not only fastest mile, but my fastest 2 miles. Okay, I finished within 26 minutes. With the first minute I was walking, because I was just trying to warm up, and I like slowly started increasing the pace within that first minute. But within 26 minutes, I did a little over 2 miles. That is insane, because that is just crazy to me, especially because my pace just the last couple of runs has been around like 14 minutes per mile, which is a little bit on the slower side for what I've been doing. I don't think it's slow, period, because I don't know anything about what the average is, but for me and what I have been doing, I was doing around 12 something minutes. And so I don't know what happened, but anyway, we got back to it, and then even a little bit faster than normal. So I'm really excited. Like, that was really good. And yes, it's really, really good. So my run on the weekend is actually like a tempo run. So for the first 10 minutes, I'm going to do like easy pace. And then for 5 minutes, I think it's like a higher intensity run. And then it goes back to the easy pace for the last 10 minutes of the run. So I think that's really good because it kind of helps you to, you know, pick it up a little bit to kind of get your time up or whatever, or you keep your time down. I don't know what the right way to say that it is. But it also just gives me a chance to like start working on some speed and stuff, which is what I've been wanting to do. So now I just need to find something that will help me with actually like figuring out what my pace is consistently, because even with the Apple Watch, the way that it is, at least the setting I have it on, I don't know what my pace is until I hit the mile, and then it'll tell me what the pace was. I want to find something that will let me know what my pace is throughout the entire part of the run. And I don't know if that's good or not. Yep. If you are a person that has ever done like running or has done even a race of any kind, do you know any suggestions on something that can keep your pace consistently as you run? Maybe the Apple Watch is not it, and that means I probably won't have anything for this 5K, but as I continue to do it, I'm just curious because I want to have something that will let me know that I'm not going too fast or too slow throughout, and then that way I can hit my goal, because I really would like to do this 5K in under 40 minutes. I think it's possible. And I mean, based off of today, like if I would have run another mile, I'm not even gonna, what the, y'all, people's driving. If I would have done another mile, I don't know what that would have been. What is 26 plus 12? It would have been 36. Okay, so it would have been like right under 40 minutes. It would have been maybe like 38, 39 minutes. So that's pretty good. And I feel like I wasn't even running as my fastest. I was still running slow enough to where I could have a conversation and talk. It might be a little breathy, but I was able to still like talk, because I tried to test that out and just see. That's kind of, I guess, like the baseline for if a run is easy for you. So I was still able to like say a couple sentences. So that means that I could pick up the intensity, which means I could do it quicker. Okay. But anyway, I'm just hyped up for my run. We're getting ready to run into Publix and get some stuff. I have no idea what we're going to do. Y'all, I need to do better with meal planning. You know, this has been a consistent struggle on this channel, so I don't even have to say if you've been around for a while. If you're new, my name is Tatiana, and I have a lot of toxic traits. One of them being I wait sometimes until literally a minimum of an hour to 2 hours before we're supposed to be eating dinner to figure out what we're having. So that's just another one of those examples of that. So yay me. Back in here, I just got the dinner stuff prepared. We're doing a taco pizza. This is something my mom used to always make growing up, and I actually was talking to my mom when I was in the parking lot trying to figure out what are we having for dinner. Okay. And it's so crazy, like I have systems in place for meal planning, so hopefully I can get back to those. Like I have like my go-to meals that I like to do. I even have it like seasonally broken down. I have the theme days for my meals. It's just a matter of having that day to sit down and meal plan. That's literally what I'm missing. So I'll get it together. But anyway, the turkey, ground turkey is browned. I'm gonna add a little bit more taco seasoning to that, but it's literally just cornbread, some cheese of whatever kind. I got like the Mexican cheese blend from Publix. And then you top it with that and some ground turkey, ground beef, whatever you prefer. And then once it's done, you can top it with like shredded lettuce, salsa, sour cream. It's actually really, really good. And it's so good with like the combo of the cornbread and the taco seasoning. Like it's just It's good. But yeah, my mom made it all the time growing up, so I think this will be a winner, especially after running. I always just be feeling like I'm ready to eat the world after running, so it'll definitely be a nice filling meal for that. But I actually finished that a little bit quicker than I expected, so I'm hoping I have some time to hop in the shower before this live. Okay, I had to add some, I don't even know if y'all can hear me, I'm far away from the camera, but I had to add some talking points to my thing. I added some scripture in because I feel like the topic today, it's about obedience, and I just feel like it's hard for me to talk about that without having some scripture. But I also have on my Committed to the Call shirt, and then on the front it says, in my obedience era. It's just very fitting for the topic because that's what we're talking about. It's just really embracing being obedient in the season you're in, what that looks like, how to do it, how not to beat yourself up if you haven't been doing it in the past. It'll be a good one. I also use this lamp right here. This is not really the best angle right now, but y'all gonna have to just... This is the lamp that I use for my just like white light. I have white bulbs and everything, so it makes it really nice for lighting a video. And then I don't have to have soft boxes up here just because I go live and stuff so much. Like, I'm not going to set that up every day, every other day, or however often. So this setup just, it allows me to do it. This is a little bit yellow, but I'm not really that worried about it. And I'm going to kind of like do the windows like this just because I always be like, is somebody staring at me? All right. I think we're almost ready. I'm going to move my computer over here. And then I have to get all of my cables. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. I'm like kind of late doing this. I think I have like 2 minutes until the call starts. Oh, 3 minutes. 3 minutes until the call starts. Let's see. Okay, here's the data cable, and then I need the power supply. Okay. Y'all are actually on my camera, so let me move you. I think I still managed to make good time. I was able to still eat dinner. It turned out pretty good. And now we're getting ready to get on. If you end up catching this live, let me know down in the comments what did you think of it, or if you want to see this live, I'm going to, if you want to see this live, I will make sure that, or I'll try to remember to link it in the description of this vlog so you can check it out. Oh no, wait, I forgot. I'm going live on Instagram. I don't have to figure out what to put my phone on in literally 2 minutes, y'all. I don't have anything to set my phone on because I need my camera to be on something. I don't feel like getting out the other tripod. Jeez. Okay, let's hook this camera up so we can get that going. This is you seeing like my last minute scramble right now. I need to hurry up. I had to update the description links as well, so that was just another thing that I had to do. But, okay. Let's get this propped up. Okay. All right, I gotta get on here because I gotta get you off here so I can go live on Instagram. It can look different in this season, but at the end of the day, we can make this happen. And I think it's important to be reminded about that. That's why we do these weekly Inspire Chats now on here, so that I can just continue to share with you all that you can make this happen no matter what it is that you are going through, no matter what you have had happen in the past. There is still opportunity for you to make this your obedience era. There's still an opportunity for you to say, yes, this is my thing. I'm going to go for it. I'm committed. There's an opportunity. It's never going to go away. God never takes the gifts away. He never takes the promises away from you. He's just waiting on you to say yes. People have said to me, I think out of all of the negative feedback I've ever gotten on my platform, it's always somebody trying to say that this is fluff. Or that's the most negative things I usually get. Or people be like, get to the point. Like, this is fluff. But I feel like the fluff is what we need. We live in a very crazy world. We live in a world that wants to put us down, wants to stop us. We live in a world that tells us the opposite of what we truly want to do sometimes. And so this platform here, you can come to this platform as a safe space to know I'm always going to show up. I'm going to give you as much fluff as possible. I'm going to take my whole pillow and I'm going to shake it out, okay? With fluff everywhere, because we need that. We don't always have people to pour into us, especially as women. Like I said, we're constantly giving and doing things, and we need that. I have no idea where I am in sharing the behind the scenes of these journals, but we are getting down to the wire because starting tomorrow, I am taking a whole bunch of pictures of my new products and trying to get everything together. So I'm like, today is the day for me to get all of my samples and stuff created. Luckily, everything is pretty much in-house for the most part, but I am going to have some drop shipping items as well, like third-party items that people can get with some of the same designs on them. So that is the plan. I've decided also, I was talking with one of my good friends, y'all have heard the name on here, Shalina, and she kind of was like saying like, oh, what about Mother's Day? And I'm like, I thought about Mother's Day, so I'm gonna actually add in 2 designs to this collection that will be really cool for Mother's Day and beyond, because obviously we are moms on other days besides just Mother's Day, but I think it would be kind of fun and just kind of having some just different products around these different cover designs. So there are going to be 3 different kind of like the standard cover designs to start, and then there's going to be 2 more like Mother's Day ones, and then I think more designs are going to be coming as the time goes on, but I'm really excited. So I have been printing off the covers, and I'm just kind of doing 1 in each color. I already showed you all this one right here, and this is in, I'll have to do better lighting because the window right here just makes it way too bright, but it's kind of a peach color. It's a peachy corally color, but on the more pastel side. And then we have this one. This is going to have more of the teal, light teal color in there. I have a purple one that is I Will Get Out of My Own Way with Bun Girl on the front. And then I have this I Will Get Out of My Own Way, and this will come in, so all of these will be available in multiple colors, but I'm just picking 1 cover design for each color, if that makes sense. So there's going to be basically 4 color options for each of the ones I just held up. So there'll be plenty to choose from based off of what you like as far as color. And then the Mother's Day ones are going to have a couple of options as well with customization. All of these you'll be able to customize, put your name on it and everything as always. And I'm going to be doing a flip through video as well this week coming up, because now I'm going to have the products finalized. I'm planning on sharing it on my live this week. I'm talking about it on all of my social media and everything, because these journals are going to be launching very soon. Today is actually April 14th. And I was trying to figure out what day I wanted to launch these. Y'all are kind of catching me in a weird phase where I put this launch off. I was supposed to do this last month, okay? And then I have a race coming up. So I've been trying to get geared up and ready for that. But I'm like, I'm not going to let April happen without me launching these products. So I've been talking about it and kind of dropping hints. That's like my way of doing somewhat of a launch when I haven't really had the time to put into it. But basically the next 2 weeks I'm planning on really just sharing all about them. And I'm thinking that they are probably going to launch on April 30th, which is a Tuesday, is what I'm thinking. So that would give some time for Mother's Day, but I don't know if that would be enough or not, because Mother's Day is, let me see, Mother's Day is May 12th, I believe. Yeah, May 12th. So that would really only give people a little under 2 weeks if they wanted to get something for Mother's Day. I don't know how I feel about that timeline. So I'm debating on 2 different dates. It would either be the 30th, which is a Tuesday, or I would bump it up and I would do Thursday the 25th, or even, you know what? I might even do the 23rd, which is April the 23rd, because that would give me a decent amount of time before Mother's Day if people want to order stuff. And that would give me a full week to really promote prior to the stuff being available, because again, I've been talking about this stuff. I'm going to share about it all throughout this week. So I think that might be fun. I think that's what I'm going to do. It's a little sooner than anticipated, but I don't really want to launch it on the Friday before my race. So that'll give me just a little bit of some time. Leave it to me to do a product launch the same week that I'm running my 5K. But we gonna do this. I feel like I thrive off of chaos. I don't really know what else to say about it. So that's the plan, but I just wanted to kind of share an update of where I'm at with everything. My plan is to make all these journals. I'm getting ready to finish the Mother's Day covers, and then I will come back and show you all everything, and then start getting them going on. I think I've shared that I put a finish on them now. So I have my laminator, which thank God I already had this laminator. It's this one right here that I use. So it gets really, really hot. So I have to make sure Emery is not in here. Hi. And then I'll be cutting this stuff down on my cutter, which you all have seen. And then honestly, depending on how well they do, I will definitely outsource my pages. That's kind of how I'm going to gauge it this time around. I'm going to start with them in-house, see how it goes. I'm going to already have quite a few already cut down to size and everything and ready to be created. Obviously, covers won't be made because they're made to order. But then based off of the volume of the orders, that I might kind of supplement some of the pages getting printed and cut and all of that stuff from the company. So that's always my recommendation for anyone. If you're doing handmade products, if there's ever a part of your process that you can have someone else do for you, do it, okay? Like I do a lot of customized products, but there's no reason why I can't have the inside pages of my planners and my journals and different things created by another company. I love that for me because it's, you know, it's really nice when I can take a load off, especially in busy seasons, or just if I'm not feeling it, you know, I don't want to make it, having those options. So when you're thinking about different things you want to create, it does not hurt to price out just local printers, companies online that do different things that you like to do, typically in-house. If you do a lot of even like, you know, stationery products, if you are printing them at home, you're cutting them out on your Cricut, you're cutting them, doing different things. Maybe you do journaling cards or stickers or whatever the case is, there are companies that do these things. So just pricing it out so you have some alternatives is very helpful. And I like that flexibility. So I just wanted to share that. I'm getting ready to get this stuff going, but yeah, that's the update. Alright, I'm getting ready to bind these. When I tell you this process has been very annoying, it's been like on my nerves. Just the smallest little hiccups and different things. The one thing is I have kind of like a, I guess, I mean, I don't want to sound dramatic, but I kind of have a little bit of PTSD with this cutting machine because I ended up cutting a decent portion of like the top corner of my right thumb off back in, I think that was 2017. It was like right at the start of the year. I was cutting some A5 inserts. And so, I mean, I've obviously used it many times since, but I always like freak out, especially when I have to do like a really close cut to the blade. And so I have like some different techniques and stuff I do so that I don't have to put my finger super close to it, but it's still just like, so I feel like I can't really record while I'm doing it because I just really need to be in the zone because I do not want to snip off a piece of skin, dead skin, nail, like nothing, because woo, y'all, it was a lot. But I'm getting ready to bind my samples. I have decided just after this experience, in order for me to be able to move as quickly and efficiently as possible, I am going to get the inside pages printed. I think it's just all around, I prefer doing that for products like this because it just saves me a lot of time with the cutting. I try to be so intricate with my cutting, so it takes a while for me to do that, and then just the accuracy is better for me when I do that. And I just think it's just well worth it for me to be able to sell a lot of these, and then I can just focus on the covers and the sticker page that goes inside. But I do have some that are ready to bind. So these are some of the different covers, y'all. So this one, okay, was one of the examples. Like, I don't even know how this happened. This is one of the covers that will be available, and it will not look like this when you purchase it. But I don't know how this white border got here. Honestly, I'm like, what did I do? I really couldn't tell you. So somehow this happened. It might have been a printing issue because all of the rest of the covers are fine. It was just this one that was like that. So that's why it's kind of strange that that one ended up being cut in that way, because even like the back cover is completely fine. Like, there's no issues with it. But for some reason, you know, just little random stuff like this. And then my printer ran out of paper, the paper that I needed for these. So I didn't end up getting to do the full other 2 sets. So they're just kind of here halfway done, which is fine. But anyway, I do have some really cute covers. So I have this one, which is the Inspire Acro. So it's kind of like a slightly different design. There's going to be 3 different colors in this one. You'll be able to get it in this color, lavender, or the orange color. And it's just kind of like a light color background. The matching back for the words, they'll match that color. All of them will come with the sticker sheets in them, and then I'll have to do a flip through of the actual journal itself. This is the Mama journal. This one is so pretty. Like, I just want this one forever and a day. It's just so cute. It has the matching back, and then these are the stickers. As I've kind of shared the stickers in some of the past clips, but these stickers were cut too small. So I'm like, it's just certain stuff where I'm like, okay, what did I do wrong? What happened? Was I half asleep when I was doing stuff? The stuff always ends up coming together, but it's just like when I'm at this stage where I'm like, I just need to get these samples together. I'm ready to start talking about it and showing it to everyone. So that's the point I'm at. I'm like, I'm gonna just make it work. I'll make it do what it do. This does not need to be perfect because I'm not selling any of these. These are strictly for me to take pictures of, to show while I'm talking about it, but no one will actually be getting these physical ones that have purchased them. Like, I'm not going to be selling these. This one is the Urge to Grow one of my favorite quotes that I kind of have lived and wanted to put on a product. And then this is another I will get out of my own way one as well. So there's a lot of different colors and different options, and all of them can be customized with your name, which is going to be really fun. I'm getting ready to bind them right now, but I wanted to just quickly share that I have been feeling so in my own way as I'm making these journals that say get out of our own way. I've been in my way so much during this process, y'all. It is absolutely insane. And these are the first products that I'm planning on bringing to wholesale, because the cost is going to be like, okay, the production cost. But it's like the way that I have just been pausing and stalling and stopping myself, it has been unreal. And then today was just kind of an annoying day in general, because we just finished up doing spring break, and so now today was our first day back in our regular routine. I wanted to go to the gym today because I'm less than 2 weeks out from my race, and I really want to finish my plan strong, and I'm gonna have to work out at home today, which is just not ideal. I really did not want to have to do that, but it is what it is. So instead of me just getting it over with this morning and it already being off my list, I continue to get in my own way about that, okay? So I still have not worked out yet, and it's almost 3 o'clock. It's almost time for me to take Emery to gymnastics. But I really wanted to prioritize getting these journals done. So I'm like, I'm trading one win for another, and I am still planning on working out later this evening. I have a call for the membership, so that is something that I don't really have to prepare for it. It's our tech and back-end call. So I just get on and I answer any questions anyone has that is tech related, back-end, like systems, organization related type of stuff. Like, we have a whole call dedicated to that, which is really, really nice. And then, yeah, I'll probably work out after that. But so that's some of the ways I've been getting in my way. But specifically with this product, I have just been like, do you really think you can go do wholesale? Like, I've never done that, y'all. It's definitely interesting, trying to be somewhat of a newbie doing things, like I've been used to being like, oh, I know what I'm doing and all this stuff. But there's a lot of things that I don't know. There's a lot of things that I'm still trying to figure out. And for so long, I've just been a online shop. I do a lot of handmade products. I've dibbled and dabbled in a little manufacturer here and there. And I don't have a lot of in-person connections as much as I would like to have. I've been very much online. And so this year, I'm really trying to expand my horizons and do more in-person and get more like retail situations going on, markets, just networking locally. But I have to say it's hard, especially, like coming from my introverted self, like it's very hard to put myself out there, especially when I already sometimes deal with like limiting beliefs and things that I have about what I'm capable of doing. And just like everything, I want these products to do well. I really wanted to do journals for a long time. And I love these journals. They're really special to me. But, will they be special to other people? I don't know. Will people like them? Will anybody even want them in their store? I don't know. That's just kind of where I've been. And I've been putting it off for some time. But I'm trying to just understand, this is a part of the process, not necessarily feeling super confident at all times, but, just still making action forward. So like me doing this is me taking action forward. Me launching these next week is me taking action forward. I will do this. I will do this. Anytime I say something, like I stick to what I say, even if I don't do it in the timeline that I might have originally wanted to, I do show up for myself. And I encourage you to show up for yourself. Show up for yourself, okay? It's not always gonna feel confident. It's not, and that is okay. There's gonna be some uncertainty and some questioning going on in the process. Okay, so I'm getting ready to bind these things together.